I am determined to get zucchini this year. Last year we got hit by squash vine borers and they completely demolished the couple of zucchini plants that I planted. And so, yeah, this year I'm like, no, that's not happening again. So I bought one of these nets and the hoops that go underneath it, and it's working really well. You can see I just put a brick on the end there to kind of hold the net down. This is some kind of a squash. I don't remember what I planted there. Does anybody else do that? Oh gosh, I don't remember. It's some kind of a squash. I haven't gotten anything off of it yet. This is a yellow squash, which I just picked that. It's getting ready to go in the house. And then I've got a zucchini down on the end, which is almost outgrowing the net. But yeah, it's worked really well. One thing you have to do if you decide to do something like this is you have to pollinate those flowers yourself. Obviously the bugs can't get in there, which is kind of the goal. You can also cover these until like the major season for the squash vine borers is over, and then you can uncover them and let them get pollinated by insects. But it's real easy to pollinate them. All you do is you take a male flower and a female flower. Take the male flower off, use the pollen and sprinkle it in the female flower, and yeah, then you self-pollinate and you get fruit. I've already had a couple of zucchinis off of there, and so it works well. Hey, so I wanted to add to this video because I wanted to show you the male and the female flowers. I discussed it, and so I need to show that to you. This is not the same plant. I walked over to the other side of my meadow, and I've got some pumpkin growing here. My zucchini plant just doesn't have any female flowers right now. And so yeah, so this is my pumpkin. The flowers look very similar to the zucchini and other squash. So let me show you what we got going on here. All right, so this is actually a pumpkin plant. It is not the same zucchini plant I was showing you before. But this is the only one I can find that has a female flower. So I wanted to show you the difference. So this is a male flower here. It has no fruit at the stem. There's just a stem there going into the flower. This over here is a female flower, and it's actually just not even budded yet. But this is going to turn into that bright yellow flower. You see the fruit here. That's how you tell that it's a female flower. When this opens up, if it gets fertilized, that is going to turn into a pumpkin. If it were a zucchini, it would turn into a zucchini. Just depends on what plant you've got. But they're all kind of the same as far as the flower. Then the inside of the male flower, see if I can get that better, looks like that. There will be pollen all over that. And then of course the inside of a female flower looks a little bit different. I don't have one that's open right now to show you, but what you can do is you can actually just pick this bud, pull off all of those petals to get them out of the way, and then just take that and rub it on the female flower parts. It's been a long time since high school science class, botany. Petioles and yeah, I don't remember what they're called, but get the pollen onto that female flower and then you're going to get some fruit. I have been having issues getting female flowers this year. I wasn't even sure if I was going to be able to find one. I have read a couple of different things that it might possibly be. It might be that it could be weather related. It has been extremely hot, and so the plant conserves energy and it does not produce female flowers because it doesn't want to produce fruit because it's too hot. I've also read that it could be nitrogen related. Too much nitrogen will cause no female flowers. And somebody told me that it could be a lack of phosphorus. Now, I don't know if that's true or not. I need to research that. I will do that, and then when I find out, I'll put a link to an article and let you know what I find out. But in the meantime, there's the male, no fruit. There's a female, it's got the fruit at the base. Hope that was helpful. And of course, we got beautiful flowers.